Hello Pisces, how's it going? I hope you're doing very well today. Let's jump right into your reading and see what Holy Spirit has to say for you today. Messages for Pisces, please. Messages for Pisces. Pisces. Against the grain. So this came out in the collective reading as well. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. Messages for Pisces, please. Conscious connections and in the world, not of the world. Wow. Okay. So Pisces, what I'm feeling is right now your intuition is on point. Like literally you are so connected to the other realms. It's insane. And I feel like this connection is coming through your heart space. And if not, then you need to get in touch with your heart space, because right now I feel like that is the place that's going to access this into this very powerful, like universal kind of energy. Like I'm feeling like your spirit guides want to remind you that like you can't, like you're not from here. Like you may be a starseed, and you probably are if you're attracted to the channel in the first place. And it's like get back in touch with like your home planet, like straight up, because I feel like there's also other people that want to connect with you, Pisces, like your other tribe, your starseed collective, or these are people that you're going to be like attracting into your life through your heart space. And I feel like there may not be a lot of people around you who are kind of like into that esoteric kind of beliefs and stuff like that. So it may be like a little bit strange to get in touch with them, but this is what I'm getting. Okay, against the grain, please. The King of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Hangman. So yeah, there's definitely like this, you need to, this is like introspection kind of energy. So here with the Hanged Man, like she's in the state where she's just floating, very much at peace and very much in like another, she's like flipped over into another feeling, right? Like another I want to say like realm, honestly. And this is coming through your head, through your heart, but also I feel like you just kind of already know like what I'm telling you right now with this King of Swords. I feel like you already know that you're not, like the others, right? And like, believe it or not, guys, this is a very real thing. If you have that feeling, then you're probably right. Right now, I'm in a space where I'm very much 3D focused because I have a lot of things going on. But I remember being in this very floaty kind of space where I knew exactly who I was, where I was coming from, and what I was doing. So yeah, that's what it's about here. And with this Eight of Swords, I feel like you really want to protect yourself at this time, because if you're going through an awakening, that's when all those kind of like the gatekeepers kind of come for you. So I get this sense of like you're hiding or disguising yourself so that people don't recognize. But I feel like if they look you in the eyes, see how like this person's covering their eyes, like if they were to look you in the eyes, people may get a reaction from you. Like they may react weird to you because they can also see that you're not from here, kind of thing, right? Okay, let's keep going. Yep. And Page of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, so this has to do with that mask kind of energy where like you know that you're different and you want to be different, but deep down, but like you kind of have to put on this 3D mask here with the King of Pentacles. It's kind of like, or you could be just, butting heads with an earth sign. In general, this person may be giving you a hard time. You may not feel like giving or offering, and they're not offering anything to you, something like that. But also I get the feeling that like you're wearing this mask of like, like caring about materialistic stuff and talking about, I don't know. You're not talking about esoteric, like very 3D based kind of stuff, but it's just not satisfying for you at all, actually. And it's like you have to push through and kind of like be around these, the normies, so to speak. And it's kind of like a shitty, it's not fun for you. That's what I'm getting. Wow, no, no, no. Beyond the mind, the heart beats, please. The Knight of Cups. The Seven of Swords. And the Four of Coins in reverse. Okay, so something about like your heart being it's like you want to open up your heart to others, right? You want to be close with other people, but this backstabbing thing keeps happening. And it's interesting because this is the fox now, so it's almost like you're surrounded by people who are snaky, so you kind of have to pretend to be like them too. Okay, this isn't a fox, it's like a donkey, but regardless, it's like an animal. So this is like a human person who's pretending to be an animal, just like the others. Like these are very like, these people are very like, they're like animals, you know, they're snaky. Maybe this is like a workplace kind of thing, and like people are just like backstabbing, they talk shit about each other and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, you really want to give love into the situation, but I mean, maybe let's keep going, because I feel like maybe you do add love to a situation and could make it better, but also I think it makes you very vulnerable to have your heart open like this. Any more for that, please? I think that the fact that you're able to still like be a trusting or loving person despite being in like this really toxic environment, or like people who are kind of like, I don't know, like snakes or acting like animals. You know, if you think people don't notice, they do notice. They do notice that you're very zen, and they look up to you for it, and they're very fascinated with how you're able to do it, to be honest. So like, you know, this isn't, it's just a very admirable thing, and people really think that you're like super loving and like the Queen of Cups, honestly, and that's you, Pisces. You know, they just think that you are somehow better than the others because of your ability to keep your brave face on and to be kind and gracious to people all the time, regardless of what kind of environment you're in. Conscious connections, please. This is too many cards, Holy Spirit. Conscious connections. Oh, whoa. Death, the moon, and the Four of Swords. Eesh. So, okay, so something happened here when, in regards to a connection that fell apart because too many secrets. Illusions, lies, secrets. Too many cards, Holy Spirit. Just one more, please. Ace of Wands. So, yeah, somebody lied, or there was just like, it was just whatever situation, the connections that you were in before, there was, somebody was wearing like a fake false mask, or they were like keeping secrets, or they were just kind of like a really shady character, and they just like didn't even know, like this is like somebody who would like lie about their age or not give you their real name or something like that. And that situation is now over because, as you can see, the veil's been lifted. She's lifted the veil, and seen that this person was like, I don't know, something wrong with them. And I think that that was very devastating, and it took a really long time to heal from, because it just like blindsided you, this connection. It definitely left you feeling like shit, like you couldn't probably trust your own intuition. And I feel like it was like very difficult after you found out or realized what was going on in this connection. I'm kind of curious to know what that has to do with the rest of the reading. In the world, not of the world, please. What does it mean, Holy Spirit? Okay. So, this comes back to the fact that you are in the world, not of the world. This is your true family here. I don't think your family is here on Earth. And I know I sound crazy to some people, but like on other people, you'll get what I'm talking about. You're not from here. You've got a soul tribe that is from another like galaxy, whatever you want to believe it, dimension or something like that. And this is like your true family. Like you don't need to worry about people who wear false masks. And I also want to say that these people who wear this false mask, you have to know who they work for, okay, as well. So yeah, you know that, I think, as well. And this kind of reminds me of a family tree here with the turtle, and the turtle also represents like the earth as well, and then there's the moon. So you know, it's kind of like, I just feel like it's like looking up into the stars kind of thing. um if you know where you're coming from, you know where you're going. You've heard that before, right? So if you have that clarity about who your true soul family is, and who really looks out for you, and who you really like, you know, why you're here kind of thing, then it'll give you that sense of peace, so you don't have to worry about people who, I really want to tell you, like, you need to know where these people, who they work for, honestly. Okay, see, look at that. You're never gonna feel alone if you know where you come from and the people, like who you are. Like in the higher realms, Pisces, you are a high ranking empress of some sort, okay? And like you need to remember that you've got like a whole, like, you know, a whole family of people, I think, from whatever galaxy or whatever you believe in, that look up to you and they are proud of you, and that's who you really belong to, right? I feel like by trying to, you know, this like 3D material world, like trying to juggle that stuff, it's very important that you kind of take that time, regroup, and remember that you are not of the world, that you are in the world but you're not of it, right? Because it's like it drains your strength, like your true strength, like the true person that you are. um you know, a very high vibrational ancient being, right, that comes from wherever, is like that's draining you, and it's draining your power, by not recognizing or not getting back in touch with your spirit guides and your true soul tribe, right? Yeah, so that's what I have, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed that channeling. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, or commenting. I love you all so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.